Well, we're almost ready. All we have to do now is add a new route, and then we'll be ready to display this thing. So let's create a new route. Let's just copy an existing route and then give it the path of login. Let's choose our login component, hit tab, and it'll import the appropriate file. Then let's go over to our app component.html. This is where our menu system is. You can see the menu system right here. But let's add a new one underneath here. So we're going to add a new UL, and we're going to give it again some styling, just like we did on the other one, nav and navbar dash nav, but we're going to add on navbar dash right. We want to pull this login menu item to the right. So let's do an a router link equals login. And the word that we want to have displayed will be login. So now that we have the route, we have the menu system, let's go ahead and save all of our changes here. Once they've been changed, we should be able to flip back over to Chrome here. Here we are. We see our login, and there's our login screen. Now you see the null up here. So the null is there because that's that security object which we assigned initially to a null value. Again, this isn't needed for the final production application, but it's nice to be able to see this so that when I log in with some username, remember the password doesn't matter right now. We'll fix that up later when we do the web API. But what happens is when I log in, I now get that user authorization object returned. So there's our psheriff, there's our bearer token. We can see these values are set to true. And let's see, the can add category for psheriff is false. Now, if we change this and we log in as bjones, you'll see the username has changed, the bearer token has changed, and some of these values now have been changed as well because he has a different set of claims or authorization that he's allowed to do. And again, if we put in some bogus name that isn't in our login mocks array, now we're going to get an empty security object, and that message that we created in that first row in the HTML is going to be displayed.